'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. Are you snug in your Hobbit hole and ready for some trivia? Hey gang, this is your host, Brian Rollins, and it's episode 150 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. This week we're heading back to Middle-earth for The Hobbit. We had a Lord of the Rings episode way back in episode 4. If you haven't listened to it, be sure to check it out. Same format as we have today. When you're done with today's episode, be sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Podchaser. We need those reviews to help get more listeners. I really appreciate the help. That said, let's just start the show. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Who played young Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit films starting in 2012? Martin Freeman. Number 2. Who is the leader of the company of dwarves that employ Bilbo? Thorin Oakenshield. Number 3. What is the name of the dagger that Bilbo obtains? Sting. Number 4. The Hobbit bears many similarities to what Anglo-Saxon epic poem? Beowulf. Number 5. What artifact is Thorin searching for inside the mountain? The Arkenstone. Number 6. By what day must the company reach Lonely Mountain? Durin's Day. Number 7. Glóin is the father of which member of the Fellowship of the Ring? Gimli. Number 8. What is the name of the dragon that displaces the dwarves? Smaug. Number 9. What settlement was built after the destruction of Dale? Lake Town. Number 10. In what objects do the dwarves escape the wood elves? Barrels. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What is the name of Bilbo's hobbit hole? Bag End. Number 2. What was the name of the book that Bilbo wrote chronicling his adventures? There and Back Again. Number 3. Answer one of Bilbo's riddles. A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. That would be an egg. Number 4. What is the name of the lonely mountain? Erebor. Number 5. What actor and director voiced Gandalf in the 1977 animated adaptation of The Hobbit? John Huston. Number 6. Who infamously sang the 1967 song The Ballad of Bilbo Baggins? That'd be Mr. Spock himself, Leonard Nimoy. Number 7. What is the title of the first chapter of The Hobbit? An Unexpected Party. Number 8. What is the name of the skin changer that Bilbo and company meet on their journey? Beorn. Number 9. What is the name of Gandalf's sword? Glamdring, or Foe Hammer. Number 10. Which dwarves die during the Battle of the Five Armies? Thorin, Keely, and Feely. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Tolkien wrote The Hobbit while he was a fellow at what university? The University at Oxford. Number 2. What are the names of Bilbo's parents? Bungo Baggins and Belladonna Took. Number 3. How many riddles are asked during Bilbo and Gollum's Riddles in the Dark? 10. Number 4. Along with Gandalf, what dwarf visits Bilbo in Hobbiton years after their adventures? Balin. Number 5. In what year was The Hobbit originally published? (1937). Number 6. Speaking of the 1937 edition, who illustrated the cover? JRR Tolkien did the original cover. Number 7. The Hobbit has been translated into over 50 languages. What was the most recently added language? Hawaiian in 2015. Number 8. Following Thorin's death, who is named king under the mountain? Thorin's cousin, Dain. Number 9. Tom, Bert, and William are the names of what characters in The Hobbit? They are the trolls. Number 10. Which set of brothers are the youngest of the 13 dwarves? Keely and Feely. And that's it. Head back to Hobbiton with your spoils and relax. Next week we'll be back with our first of 2 holiday shows. Here's a hint on what to expect. Once in Royal David City, Good King Wenceslas, and What Child Is This are all examples of what type of song? Don't worry, I won't be singing. I hope to see you back here next Wednesday. This has been episode 150 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Show notes and transcripts can be found at dorkygeekynerdy.com. The music has been by Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening.